It's time to talk to our friend Jane King at the NASDAQ in New York.
Yeah, I've got a lot to talk about here in Indiana between college and non-college grads. What's the difference here and how much they make?
Kylie. Well, it is a pretty significant difference still. College grads in Indiana earn 63% more than non-college grads. Now, college graduates still earn more, in fact, in every state. That's according to the American Consumer Survey. And even though college is expensive, at least for now, data suggests having a degree pays more in the long run. Well, Amazon projected to rack up to $5.8 billion over Prime Days this year. CoreSite Research says that's a 49% increase over last year. Meanwhile, some customers complaining about glitches on Amazon's site. For a second year in a row, they said they couldn't add anything to their carts for some time yesterday. And execs from Amazon, as well as Apple, Google, and Facebook, will face some tough questions at today's hearing on Capitol Hill. So they'll be questioned about their power, their size, their business in China, their ability to censor users, data privacy. There is bipartisan support for regulating the big tech companies in some forms, so that could drastically change the way they do business. And the IRS has a new 1040 tax filing form for next year. It's still one page. The Trump administration promised to keep things simple. The draft is an early version. It will be subject to review and comments as well. And stocks that had little changed yesterday. We were kind of back and forth between positive and negative all session. Folks staying on the sidelines. Earnings are starting to roll in, so they wanted to see what those numbers are before they step up. In fact, today the Dow looks like it's going to open 1 point lower. So just a whopping 1 point. Very
Panic.
quiet today.
Panic.
Yeah.
1 point
Sell
drop.
everything.
Disney is getting some criticism from inside its own empire, yeah?
That's right. So a Disney heiress claims she went undercover at Disney World and was not happy with what she saw. Abigail Disney, she does not have a business. She's not involved in the business anymore, just an heiress. She made the trip after receiving a Facebook message from a Disney worker complaining about conditions there. And she says the workers are not being treated with respect in terms of pay and otherwise. She called on Disney CEO Bob Iger to make changes. She says her grandfather, Walt Disney, Roy Disney, would not have liked what he's seeing going on at Disney right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's a voice that people will hear. Maybe. And
yes, and you know, these are people on the front lines that meet the visitors every day and smile and get their pictures taken, and so that's their experience
them to be happy.
of the people who go to Disney World, right? So you want them to be happy.
All right, Jane, thank you. It is 7:26.
Next, our team coverage.